Hi everyone, I think I'm live. Good evening. Good evening, Craig. I'll just come and say hello. Give me a moment. Be with you in a second. Hello. So, hello, Craig. Hello, Kerry. Hello, Barbara. Welcome, everyone. Barbara Evans. Hello. Salma. Casey's there. Is she? I missed you, Casey. Hi, Casey. Amy, good evening. Grainy, good evening. Emily Lloyd, good evening. I think I've said hello to everyone so far. How is everyone? Lemon Zest. What a lovely name. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Melanated Carissa. How are you? Is this your first time on my live? Adam Tander, good evening. Let's get some cards ready. What should we have for our zodiac signs? Might even do the Rider-Waite actually. Let's start with the Rider-Waite this evening for the week ahead. Tarot Lover, good evening. Oh, Tarot Lover, sorry to hear that. Hello. Glad you could join us. Thank you for being here. Can you please not use capitals as it's just something that we don't use in the chat on this channel, if that's okay. Christina Indovsky, hello. Over there in Melbourne. Wow. I do love it when people join me from Australia. That's okay. You want to know, my love. Craig, I will do one day. I've got to do it, haven't I? Thank you, Kerry. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, meditation is what kind of meditation are they, Barbara? Oh yeah, you can see them. They're still here. Flickering this evening, aren't they? Really quite nice this evening. For anyone that's new, we've got some angel wings here with the candle. Our weather has actually calmed down. Is that right, Amy? Yeah, Craig, you know, you say about meditation, and I am thinking about doing it, but I'm just, what kind of meditation would you like? Just should I include angels? What would you like? Do you want the kind of meditation where you just literally you know, relax and unwind, or what would you like? Thank you, Melanated Carissa. Quite an unusual name. Guided meditation, breathing. Casey wants an ASMR video of a tarot reading or a general journey, Craig is saying, to a place, possibly meeting our guides or angels. We could even meet each other at a meeting place. Very interesting. Angels, Salma says. And yeah, good morning over there, Christina. Hard to get your head around these different time zones. Tiger Dragon, good evening. How are you, my love? Yeah. So you're not talking about, are you talking about a live meditation? Is that what you meant, Craig? Or a recorded one to start with, perhaps. Hi, Absorb Learn. Oh, I see, Casey. Thank you for your donation, Amy. Pre-record it. Maybe I'll just try one. I'll do a recorded one first, and then we can, at some point, do one collectively. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Hi, Rosario Torres. So we're just settling in. I'm going to look at the star signs. Is that what you'd like, Barbara? A guided meditation before you start the evening? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Or even at the end of the evening, sometimes that would be quite nice. Would people prefer it at the beginning or the end of the evening? No, Barbara, no pressure. Oh. We'll give it a go. I'd have to think about how to, best way to approach it, but people are saying at the end you can do Melanated Carissa. Tiger Dragon normally puts up the oh, Barbara, I did see your message just before I came on. I wasn't ignoring you. I've just had such a crazy day. But I'll reply to you, Barbara Halliday. I'll reply to your message tomorrow, my love. That's okay. I just didn't get a chance. A pre-recorded one. The difficulty with that, I'm not sure how well it will play. I could try. I could give it a go. We'll see how it plays, and then at some point maybe do it live as well. But hi, Mariam Goulet. How are you? Oh, okay, Barbara. Barbara H. I'm going to call you Barbara H and Barbara E. Okay, so let's start with our cards for the week ahead. What's coming in for the week ahead, everyone? Is that right, Craig? Software you can play sound. The only problem is as long as it's not copyrighted, you see. Can't do it on YouTube. That's what makes it tricky. But I have got some nice music that I have purchased the license for. So maybe I can use that. So I've got something that's really nice. You see, Craig? That's what's difficult. But there is one I've got that I'm thinking about that I could use. Well, a couple, actually. Okay, so let's start Barbie for Barbara. Oh, okay. Barbie. Okay, darling, I'll call you Barbie. Okay, so right, so let's have a look what's coming up for everyone for the week ahead. Dear angels and spirit guides, what's coming in, please, for all zodiac signs this week? What do they need to know for the week ahead? Oh. Okay, Aries. Oh, perfect card for Aries. This often reminds me of Aries. It's a card that relates to spontaneity, impulsive behavior, actions, etc., and a feeling of restlessness. Okay, so Aries, you may be feeling this week. You may be in need of moving forward, breaking free from something. Perhaps you're fed up where you are. This could be at home, this could be at work, this could be anything, but there is something, Aries, that you want to break free from, and it could even be your routine. Now, as Aries, I'm an Aries, we don't fit with routine very well generally. Of course, it depends what else we have in our chart, but as a rule, we don't tend to fit with routine that well. So that's why the Fool often reminds me of Aries, because the Fool is an energy that just sort of does it. They're spontaneous, and there could also be an opportunity presenting itself, Aries, for you this week, but you've got a spring in your step, and you're kind of raring to go. Now we move on to Taurus. Taurus, sorry to say, you've got the Tower, but look, that doesn't have to be negative. Often this can be related to a wake-up call. Something is happening in your life that could be throwing you off balance, but at the same time waking you up and helping you to sort of see the bigger picture. Sometimes it can take an event to open our eyes, can't it? And it could be something that's going on in the world around you, even, that's making you see life in a different way. And when the Tower comes in as well, we're talking about a period of time where something has come to crescendo. Something may have been bubbling below the surface, just as this volcano here, or this eruption here, and this is the point where you say enough is enough, that's it. But once the tower comes in, it sort of, you can take a deep breath then. It's time to move on in some way. It's time to make a change. And it sort of gives you no option, but often in a good way, in a kind of sort of related to a blessing in disguise. And then we move on to Gemini. Gemini, you could have a nice surprise coming to you this week with the Wheel of Fortune. Often this indicates a lucky break. Luck is on your side. Things are spinning in your favour. This card did come out rather upright. It wasn't reversed. When it's reversed, you can think, oh, but it's upright. So we're talking good luck. The universe is on your side this week, Gemini, okay? You could be lucky in love. You could be lucky in career. You could be lucky in finance, projects. Opportunity is stepping in for you. This is divine timing at play, they've been waiting for this moment to present you with this wonderful chance or portal that you are able to step through. For some of you, it might be something small. It might be a little gift coming your way, but for others, this could be quite a major opportunity. And the advice here is to just go with the flow, even if it does seem as if this could really change your life, and change can be difficult. Gemini, you're pretty good with change, so grasp this if you can with both hands, whatever it is. Moving on to Cancer, we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, I do like the Three of Pentacles. I love the Pentacles as well. As a suit, I love the Pentacles because they represent stability, they represent security, finance, things moving forward, growth, and especially the Three of Pentacles. So we're talking about growth here for you, dear Cancer. Okay, some of you may be working with a team on something. This could be at your place of work, or it could be at home. Some of you may be thinking about decorating, spring cleaning, that kind of thing. There's just a sense of improvement for this week in some way. You're taking steps toward improvement, and people are helping you, or you're getting good advice. Okay, and also this is a message to share the load with those people. Pull your resources, pull your ideas, pull any practical help you can. Accept the help that's offered, because this is going to help you to move forward. So that was Cancer. Leo, you've got the Five of Cups. So some of you may be feeling quite downhearted at the moment. This can mean lots of things, this card. It can range from feeling a little sad, a little despondent, to full-blown grief. So some of you may be experiencing grief. Some of you may have recently lost someone, or some of you may just be feeling a touch sad, missing someone. There could be, an inner pull, an emotional pull within you. Perhaps you are sort of needing to heal from something, a certain episode or situation in your life. Now, this is, Leo, if this is in a general sense, it's not really typically Leo. Leo, you are the sun in the tarot. You're the strength in the tarot, and you can see from those cards what sort of person Leos are. But at your core, you still are human. You still can feel these emotions, and if you're feeling them, get in touch with them. Allow them to surface. Don't push them away, because once you get in tune with how you're feeling, allow yourself to get over whatever this is, then things will get better. Okay, so Leo, and now we're on to Virgo. Virgo, you've got the beautiful Page of Cups. Okay, so this is a water sign energy coming in for you, possibly a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. or this is your own feelings, your own emotions presenting themselves. The Page of Cups could also relate to an offer, an emotional offer, perhaps of support, of advice, of news. Some of you may even hear news of a pregnancy or birth, or something around that, or something is being birthed, and it's something that will touch your heart. You may hear of news that touches your heart, but in a good way, in a nice way, in a pleasant way. So it's a lovely, gentle energy for you for the week ahead, Virgo. And it could just be there's someone here that is very supportive, very gentle. Perhaps a family member, a child, someone at work who has a gentle way about them. And I just sense a lot of love and a sort of giving personality with this person. And it may be that this is what you need right now, Virgo, just a bit of emotional support. Moving on now to Libra. King of Swords, Libra. We're talking Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra energy here. This is someone who doesn't mince their words, the King of Swords. They're someone who they say it like it is. They do what needs to be done. Sometimes the King of Swords can be a surgeon, a judge, a teacher, someone who is in charge of decision making, someone in authority. This could be someone that's making a decision with regard to your life, or someone that you're going to for good advice, or someone who has something to say to you. Can be a father, a husband, a partner. Whoever it is, they're going to be very honest, and they're going to use integrity with any decisions, or whatever it is they are, dealing with you this week. So I feel they're in your environment around you, because the King of Swords is someone who often can have quite an impact on our lives. If not, this could of course be your own energy, as you are a Libra. Maybe you are needing to make a decision this week, Libra. Maybe you are needing to cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're very, very fair-minded, and you do fit with this King of Swords in that way. When you make a decision, you make it based on fairness and integrity, and it may be that you're being called upon to do that this week. So now we move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you've got the lovely Six of Wands. So this is success. This is a future contentment. I feel you've overcome a lot, Scorpio, recently, and you're marching forward now, okay? You're not looking back. You're not going backwards. You're moving forwards very much. And people are applauding you. They feel as if, you've achieved a lot in many ways. And it could be in so many different ways, so many levels. For example, this could be to do with your career. You've worked hard to achieve where you are in your career, perhaps, or maybe you've literally come through enormous adversity and you're still standing. In fact, you're not just still standing, you're in a better position. And I've said this before with Scorpio, they are the sign of transformation, and boy, do they transform. They land on their feet and they come back even stronger. You can't keep a Scorpio down for long. And this is what I'm getting with this card. You're triumphing here. You're someone who people are looking up to and clapping their hands. And I want to say, well done, Scorpio, with regard to whatever that situation may be, because you've pulled through and you're getting there. So now on to Sagittarius. You've got the Strength card. You're feeling strong this week. You do have a lovely strength about you, Sagittarius. You are also another sign that doesn't stay down for long. You've got this incredible positivity, and it's showing this week. You're being particularly strong about something. You're standing your ground. you're pulling on that inner strength. And if you're not, then this is a message for you to do so, especially if things have been difficult. If you're facing something this week, difficult people, difficult situations, whatever it is that's going on around you, then this is reassurance that you do have that strength to pull on. And, you know, what goes around comes around. Can you see that I'm being drawn to the 8 here, the infinity symbol? What goes around comes around. And, you know, you've put a lot of effort into something in the past, I feel. And maybe this week you could be receiving your just rewards, okay? This is a card of success and positivity as well. So now we move on to Capricorn, 3 of Cups, Capricorn. So it looks like you're about to have some fun. Good evening to anyone who's just joined me. You're about to have some fun. You perhaps are going to be invited out somewhere nice, or perhaps spend some time with friends, family, people who make you feel happy. Now, if you've not had that invite yet, you possibly will do this week, or you'll hear of some good news and you'll want to celebrate. If not, if that's not happening for you, Capricorn, then this is a message for you to down tools, you know, leave your work for a while and go out there and have some fun. Okay. You know, Capricorn, you are people who take your responsibilities very seriously. And sometimes you can forget that, you know, you need that fun as well. You need that balance. So, yeah, get together with friends if you can. Arrange an outing, a get together, even if it's just a coffee and a good chat, a good catch up. Whatever it is, this is about letting your hair down, you know, and leaving the work behind you for a while this week. Moving on now to Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the 3 of Wands, so you're moving forward. This is about expansion in your life. Something is propelling you towards something new horizons. It's like you're at a stage, Aquarius, where you're ready for the off. I feel you've been thinking about this particular move or adjustment to your life for a while. And I feel, Aquarius, that possibly something has been missing from your life and you're sort of wanting to go in search of it. Some of you may start to plan a holiday this week or a literal move of location. You know, you're realizing the world is your oyster and your ships are kind of coming in here, you know. Sorry, it's time for you to move forward, okay? And I feel that this is kind of overdue almost. Now, as I said, this could be an actual change of location. For others, this may be you decide to change your working environment, your home environment. For others, this is about travel. So I'm sensing a need for travel in the air with you in some way. Movement, you know, action, taking action. And as I said, expansion. Your world is about to get much bigger, Aquarius. And then onto the lovely Pisces with the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles is a card that relates to a need to stop and reflect, to take a look and an inventory of your life, to think about where you're heading next, where you want to go from here. You know, you've sort of done well in certain aspects of your life, but there's more to come, and you know it. And it's just a need now to decide on how you're going to approach this next step, especially in terms of anything to do with career and finance. You know, how do you achieve that? How do you achieve more material wealth, more stability? Is there a career move you want to make? Do you want progress in your life? I feel, you know, if you look at this card here, this guy, he's resting on his shovel. You know, he's been gardening and he's worked very, very hard at growing this wonderful bush here, which is full of pentacles. But he has this other pentacle here, which he wants to plant, you know, and he's thinking, what do I do with it? I want this bush to grow stronger. How do I make that happen? And that's kind of what's going on here with you, Pisces. How do you build on and progress from where you are now? You know, so you're not settling for what you have. In other words, Pisces, there's an urge in you this week to really look at your life in, you know, in a long-term way with regard to where you want to be in the future. Okay, so that's your cards for the week ahead, everyone. And welcome to everyone who has joined me whilst I was reading. You had a very long phone call, Sammy. Hi, Magic Love, how are you? You're welcome, Barbara Halliday. And Graney. So thank you for your donation, Amy. So, Amy, my question is on my person of interest, Brad. He's a Sagittarius and I'm a Libra. I'm wondering how he's been feeling and thinking towards me lately. Okay, let's have a look for you. Here is the link, by the way, for anyone who would like to donate. Okay. I'm just going to switch my light on. Won't be a second. Now. Okay, so back to Amy. Sorry about that, Amy. So, okay, so this is for Amy. So, dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Amy Sabin, who wants to know about Brad. How is he thinking and feeling towards Amy, please? Justice card. King of Pentacles. And he is a Sag, is he? Judgment. Okay. Let's take another couple of cards here as well. Star card. Oh, that's good. And the King of Swords. Looks like he's sort of mulling over a decision here. Oh, did you say you're a Libra? Oh, okay, yeah. You seem very well suited. I'll show you these cards in a moment. Okay. You seem very well suited because you've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So there's a very strong mental connection between you, the two of you, I feel. You understand each other very well. Hi, Chloe. How are you, my love? Now, someone know, Amy, if you type in the questions if you can, my love. Someone is feeling a little unsure about this. And I feel it could be to do with self-esteem issues. You know, if you're there, Amy, can you type in the comments? So I'm sensing someone is feeling a little pushed out, unwanted, lacking confidence, feeling a little bit unloved. Do you see what I mean, Amy, if you're there, my dear? So a little bit unsure of themselves. And I feel that whoever this is, that, you know, if it's yourself, then Spirit are urging you to believe in yourself more, to realise how beautiful you are. You do battle with yourself internally, I feel. You battle with yourself. But, you know, you are a beautiful soul. You've got a beautiful energy, a very intuitive energy. I feel you're a very intuitive soul, Amy. But is this not really growing in the way you had hoped, Amy? So I feel things aren't really going in the way you had hoped, my love. Something's not kind of quite right here, is what I'm picking up. Let me know in the comments, Amy. So something seems a little bit off. I'm looking at that Justice card and I'm sensing, you know, it can mean many things. But I feel something's a little bit unbalanced, a bit off, you know. And as I tune into your energy, I feel that this person seems to be pretty bogged down with something, Amy. They seem pretty bogged down. I feel that they've got a lot going on in their personal life. And they're focused on the future in some way, is what I'm getting here with these cards. I feel they're focused on the future. And, well, it's been a little slow. Okay, yeah, that's right. And that's no wonder then that you're feeling like you are. But first of all, I do feel you need to believe in yourself more. This person is quite laid back, I feel. This person is quite laid back, someone who likes to take their time, but also I do feel they've got a lot going on in a personal sense. So they've sort of, I'm sensing they've detached a little bit, they've pulled back a little bit, and that's what's left you feeling this way. And I wonder if now is just not the right time for them at this minute, at this moment, because there are just things going on. So there is a good connection and a sort of mental telepathy between you. Do you see what I mean? But maybe now is just not the right time for them. I feel it's a good time for you, but, you know, this is what happens in relationships, unfortunately, sometimes. So, but don't allow this to affect your self-esteem, my love, because it's not a personal thing. This is just so much. I feel they have a lot going on and they're just not really in the right mind frame. So we've got Carissa, have we? Carissa, have you donated, my love? Thank you very much. And thank you, Chloe, as well. What is your message? Your question, my love? Oh, a lot is going on for you, Mamie. Yeah, you see? Don't take this personal. Sometimes it's all to do with timing and what's going on in someone's life. So just waiting for Carissa. If Carissa's there. If not, I can wait for... Oh, okay. So let's have a look at Chloe's question then. Maybe Carissa will come back. Is it Carissa? Yeah. That's it, Amy. Yeah. Yeah. Allow the universe to take care of things. Things do happen when they're meant to, and if they're meant to, you know. A spirit message. Okay, let's have a look for you, Chloe. 1 second, let's do a spirit message. I haven't done one for a while. Let's have a look. See what spirit want you to know, my love. Okay. I've got a new actually no, I think I'll save that for charms. We'll continue with the green. Okay, this is for the lovely Chloe. Let's see what we've got for you, Chloe. Well, of all the names, the first name I feel drawn to is Sarah. Okay. No bias here at all. But I'm getting the name Sarah coming through for you. So do you have a Sarah in your life at the moment? Or is this spirit coming through for you, Chloe? I know Saturday was we had a very strong link with spirit. Hope they come through for us again this evening. So I'm getting the name Sarah, first of all. Spirit are sending you a lot of love here, Chloe, which is beautiful. I'll show you in a moment. So does the name Sarah mean anything to you, my love? This will, if it's no one on Earth, if there's not a link with with the Earth plane, then we're talking spirit here coming through for you. I don't think they're talking about me. So we're talking about on the spirit plane here, a spiritual link for you. Yeah. So do you know of a Sarah in the spirit? This could be a nan. This could be way back. If you know, I'm feeling that this is way back. I'm really feeling this is quite far back. I'm also getting a Kate or a Katie coming through for you, Chloe. A Kate or a Katie. Does that mean anything to you? Either on the earth plane or in spirit. Lots of names coming through, my goodness. Okay. Are you still there, Chloe? So you've got a Kate, you've got... Where are we? I'll show you these. I need a bigger board for these. I really do. Oh, you know of the name Kate. That's good. Okay. Okay, so what have I got here? Okay, I'm going to show you what I've got. Okay, so we're getting the name Sarah coming through. Now this could go back some time. No, that's okay, Chloe. It's nice to do sometimes. So you've got the name Sarah here coming through. If you don't have a Sarah on the earth plane, don't think about myself. I know I'm Sarah, but I'm not coming into this equation. So if you don't have a Sarah on the earth plane, then this is someone from spirit coming through, okay? And they're sending you a lot of love, okay? Now there's a boy around you or coming into your life, and I'm getting being given the name Sam, okay? The name Sam. Do you know of anyone with the name Sam? If you don't, then I feel that they will be coming to you. Now, it's time for play, is what Spirit want you to know. It's time for play. You know, it's time to let your hair down, my love. You've also got the name Kate. Is this a friend that you could have some fun with, perhaps? Treasure, okay. Look for the treasure in your life. Can you see? Treasure is the word I'm getting. Look for the treasure in your life. In other words, look for the good things in your life is what they're saying. Focus on what brings you joy. Play, treasure. Focus on what brings you joy. And I'm getting this strong connection with Sarah coming through for you, sending you a lot of love. But this could also be connected with this boy that's named Sam, okay? So look out for Sam, because I'm putting a strong energy around this particular person. That's for Chloe. Oh, thank you, Magic Love. Okay, so hi, Ellie. Hi, Barbara Evans. Did I not say good evening? Sorry, my love. Good evening to you. Or unless you were talking to someone else. Might be Sarah Pritchard. Probably was. But good evening anyway. And anyone else that has joined us. So I'm going to do a spirit message for Deborah and Nick now. For Deborah and Nick, I know you asked for a spirit message. Can't do them for everyone, but let's just do a few anyway. Yeah, Deborah and Nick. Hi, Nick. Hi, Deborah. Has anyone got anything wrong with their ear, nose and throat? Let me know, Deborah. Anyone got any problem with their ear, nose and throat? Could be sinus, could be something like that. There is ENT is what I'm getting here. I'm also getting the name Ian coming through. Deborah and Nick. The name Ian has come through. Your granddaughter, okay. Okay. So Spirit are letting you know they're aware of this problem, okay? What is wrong? Is it her ears? Is it? Oh, we've got a blank here. I do love it when the blanks come through. So a reward is on its way to you, okay? You're being rewarded for something here. Oh, I see, Deborah. It's awful, isn't it? But the Spirit are letting you know that they're very much aware of this and helping behind the scenes, okay? So they're sending love to your granddaughter here. So, let me see. So we've got reward coming through for you. You're going to be rewarded soon for something, okay? You're also being sent a lot of love. Let's see if we can get a name. Well, we're getting the name Dan, Danny, Daniel, Danielle, of course it could be, but we're getting the name Dan here. I feel Dan is in spirit coming through, sending you love, okay? We've got Dan here coming through. We've got the number 6 that's appeared as well. Normally that's in the charms. And the little forward charm. So it's a new start around love. A new start around love. Okay. You can't take down. Well, sometimes, sometimes we don't always know who's in spirit or who's passed, previously. Spirit goes back, way back, doesn't it? It goes way back if you think about it. So, but there's someone here. This could be a spirit guide coming in for you, Deborah, with the name Dan. Are you aware of your spirit guides? Because we do have many, and often we're assigned a new spirit guide. So this could very well be your spirit guide if you're not aware of a Dan in spirit. This will be someone around you helping you at the moment. And I feel that they're coming in to give you messages around love, okay, your love situation. And I feel you're being given the word time. The word time is coming through, okay. You're not sure about your spirit guide. Well, we do get many spirit guides, and we're assigned different spirit guides at different times sometimes. So it's very possible that this is your spirit guide coming through. Often spirit guides do show themselves when I do this board. So, but time is what I'm getting here. Time is very important, and I feel this concerns your love life, this reading very much, because we've got love, we've got reward, we've got the name Dan, okay? So I feel Dan is a spirit guide of yours helping you with a love situation. Time. Something is going to take time to heal. We've got and the ENT is the first word I felt drawn to, so I do feel an ear, nose and throat situation going on that spirit want you to know they are very much aware of. But you're going to be rewarded here, okay? Rewarded with love perhaps as well, but it's going to take time. All right, so keep working on things is what they're saying. This is a new beginning in love, a new start. You've got the 6 and you've got the Joker here. You've also got the name Peter coming through. Peter, okay, coming through for you, possibly in spirit. If not, it's someone around you on the earth plane, quite significant at the moment, or that will be coming in to your life. Often these names don't mean anything at the time, but then I find people come back to me and say, wow, the next day or a week later, that person came into my life and was actually quite a significant part of something. So, hold on to that. Remember that. You can take Peter. Yeah, okay. That's good. So, yeah, that's for Deborah and Nick. Hi, Jocelyn. How are you, my love? Time is very, very, I felt the core of the reading there with the word time. Give yourselves time, patience. Oh, you can take Ian on both sides, okay. Is Ian in spirit? Deborah. He was the first name to pop out, actually. Very quickly came through there. Oh, thank you, Jocelyn. Welcome, darling. Oh, okay, Sarah Pritchard. Wow. That sounds awful. And they've disowned you, my love. Okay, let's have a look for you. This is for Sarah Pritchard. What does she need to know, please? Thanks, Barbara. You're being judged here, you know, clearly with this judgment card. Harshly judged, unfairly judged, I feel. Yeah, I need to plug my charger in. Okay, lovely. Where would we be without electricity? It's Barbara. I do need a new chair. I really do need a new chair. Barbara Evans. Oh. Judgment card for Sarah Pritchard. Judgment. We're talking about, you know, this situation being judged quite harshly, unfairly. You've got the Star card. There does appear to be healing around the family, though. I feel things are going to get better, my love. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Just take one more card. Someone's being quite stern, quite harsh. Possibly a male is involved with this. But it does look as if there's going to be healing. I do feel things will settle down in time. Oh, it's all right, Barbara Halliday. Casey, yeah, to support my new chair. That would be good. Do need a new chair. Then you see, it works both. It sort of works well for everyone. Then you won't have to listen to the squeaking. Oh. Okay, so Casey is next. Come on, lovely Casey. What's your question tonight, my love? What does the lovely Casey want to know this evening? And thanks for your donation. Oh, okay. Work week ahead. Let's have a look for Casey. What does she need to know? It works. I'll have to get my husband to take a look. I don't know if you can stop it squeaking. Maybe if I lose a stone in weight, that will help. Okay, Justice card. Okay. So papers to sign here, contracts to sign. Have you signed a contract yet? You may be offered one. Or perhaps there's something around a contract, terms and conditions, or are you dealing with contracts? Are you dealing with contracts in your job, Casey? Casey. I wish I was. Are you dealing with contracts in your jobs? In your job, my love. Casey. Just wait for Casey. There just appears to be something to do with that. Paperwork to be written up this week, sadly, for an employee's mistake, but may get a new role. Ah, okay. That's where this paperwork's coming in, and a decision around it as well. It's almost like, you know, you can see that sort of court atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? Here we have the judge making a decision. But they're going to be very fair, I feel. They're going to look at both aspects, okay? They're going to weigh up the situation. I feel some good news is on its way to you, actually. Yeah. We've got two people here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, Casey, that appear to be involved in this decision-making process. They're business people. They're people that deal with money. Something may be coming to an end here. I do feel you're quite stressed. Looks like you're being offered something. Not sure if it's exactly what you want. There's something being handed to you, something coming your way that maybe isn't exactly what you want, okay? There's options around you, though. There's, it's like you're getting an offer, but there's other options as well, because you've got the Seven of Cups. You're a little bit miffed about this offer rather, coming in for you, and a little bit unsure about it. It's not exactly what you want. So when they make this decision, when they come to this decision, which I feel they're going to try and be as fair as they can, okay? They're not going to be overly harsh, and they're going to try. It's like something is ending, but then you're being offered something else, but you're not totally sure if it's what you want, and you do have these other options. Knight of Swords. Okay, don't go losing your temper. Don't go rushing in. Keep your cool. I really feel when I say that to you, Casey. I don't want to get too comfortable in your job. Oh, right, yeah. Don't lose your cool. Don't do anything that you might later regret, or say anything you might later regret. Play this situation very cool. Okay, be very cool. Play your cards close to your chest. Deep breaths. Just go with the flow, okay? So if someone says anything that upsets you, just remember that. Remember, count to 10 in your head, okay, Casey? Because it's making you angry. This situation, I feel, could be making you angry. Yeah. So, but keep your head is what I want to say. All right. Really remember this Knight of Swords. Don't be the Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords tends to, think now and regret it later. Or act now rather, and then regret that later. And I don't want you to do that, okay? The Hermit card, you do need to reflect, I feel, on where your next step in life, because in a way I feel you're sort of stepping back a little bit from where you are. I feel although you're going through this. I see, Casey. I feel you're going through this situation, and I'm not sure that you've been supported well enough. Okay, I don't feel you've had enough support. I feel at times you felt quite alone with this. Yeah, definitely. With the Six of, you see, you've not been getting that support that you need, Casey. Can you see that? And you felt quite alone in a way. Yeah, and again with the Nine of Wands. Wow. These three cards, you're as I said, you're playing your cards close to your chest. You don't trust anyone. You've lost trust. And I feel you're sort of a little bit injured by this, upset, and it feels as if the whole situation is unfair that you're in, but off you go. Knight of Wands, you're a Leo, perfect for you. You're moving away from this. You're leaving this place, or this situation anyway. Things, you're leaving this situation behind you in some way. You're off on your travels. You're not going to sit there and put up with things for too much longer. Can you see that? You're packing your bags and away you go. You're drawing a line. So yeah, it's a question of trust, really. Trust issues, feeling a bit, how can I say, you sort of had enough of things. So there you go, Knight of Wands, great card. You're leaving this behind you. The Knight of Wands, they don't hang about. Once they've made their decision, that's it. And this is what I feel. So I feel it's a good decision that you're making as well. Okay. And I feel divine timing is sort of propelling you forward there. It's time for you to leave. It's time for you to go toward new horizons there with that Knight of Wands. And I'm sensing a lot of energy and a lot of positivity. It's a new start, a positive new start coming in for you. You've just got to be brave and bold and be your lovely Leo self now. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So just keep your cool, though. Keep your cool. So I do feel things have been bubbling below the surface with you, and you've been sort of trying to stay calm. But us fire signs, once it gets to a point. So deep breaths, Casey. You're welcome, my love. So, Magic Love, am I right in saying it's your birthday tomorrow? Let's draw you a few cards here. Okay. Few cards for Magic Love. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so something nice is on its way to you. How lovely. This could be a nice birthday gift. King of Pentacles. Now I know it's your birthday tomorrow, I think you've said, but I feel things have been a bit tough for you recently in a certain respect. But you've got this lovely King of Pentacles energy around you. Do you know who this is? We're talking an earth sign type of energy. We're talking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy around you. So someone is being very supportive of you and trying to sort of help you get back up on your feet. I feel you've been knocked down for some reason, quite fed up with life. And so tomorrow, make sure you get out there and celebrate, my dear, because there appears to be a lot of emotion here with these cards. With the 7, we've got the 4. So emotionally, you're feeling a bit downhearted, fed up. The Empress card. The Empress card, this is about you giving yourself some TLC. That's what Spirit want you to do. Some TLC is what's needed, my love. Okay. It's a shame. That King of Pentacles is very likely the Virgo, who I feel had a very supportive nature, as you said. So it's a shame. It's a shame if they're no longer in your life. And I really understand how you are feeling. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So get together with friends, get together with people, and try to heal from this sadness, this disappointment that you're experiencing. Don't allow it to spoil your birthday tomorrow, my dear. Yeah, please do. Yeah, don't allow that to prevent you from enjoying yourself. Lemon zest. 2 of Wands. 8 of... Well, it's looking very, very positive indeed. Okay, it's looking very, very positive. That's what I will say. You're certainly about to receive some good news anyway, and possibly offered a contract, an agreement. You're getting what you want here, but whether it's this job or another, you have got something coming your way. That was for lemon zest. You're welcome, Magic Love. You've got something coming to you. You will hear some good news soon. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to now... It's Monday night, so I'm going to just draw a few cards now from... Let's look at the angel guidance cards. I'm going to use a pocket full of angels. So if you're going to choose a card, 1, 2 or 3. Try to finish a little bit early on a Monday. And just go to the little dots at the side, Barbara. Hope no one's been upsetting our lovely Barbara. Okay, so card 1, 2 or 3, and I'll read out these lovely messages to you. Okay, card number 1, emotional release. It's time for you to allow yourself to release all those emotions that you have kept locked away. If tears of sorrow, hurt or anger need to flow, then let them. If you want to pour your heart out to the angels, they are listening too. All they want is for you to rediscover your inner serenity and peace of mind, and want to assist you with your emotional cleansing, as they know you will feel so much better once you have aired those hidden feelings. Release your emotions in a natural way. Your angels are waiting to carry them away. That's beautiful, isn't it? That was card 1. And card 2, angelic awareness. Are you aware that your angels are around you and are listening to that which they are trying to communicate to you? Our angels guide us in many ways, through our dreams, our instincts, and through repetitive sights and sounds which capture our attention. They only ever want the best for you and seek to steer you to the best possible outcome in every situation. So please take heed of their messages and follow their guidance with trust. A feather, a rainbow, a coin in your view are all signs your angels are standing with you. So look out for signs, number 2s. And number 3s, a loved one that you have lost is watching over you and protecting you from above. They want you to know that they are doing just fine and that they want you to be happy now. Trust that they are by your side, helping you through any troubled times, just as they would have in life. Look out for things such as a butterfly or robin coming into your vision, as these are signs sent from our loved ones to remind us of their loving presence. When I'm feeling low and look up high, please send me a sign like a butterfly. Okay, so there are your cards for this evening, everyone. Thanks for being with me, and I will be back on Wednesday. And enjoy your couple of days until then. And I will see you soon. Bye for now. Thanks, Casey. Thank you, moderators, as well. Thank you so much.